can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organ.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? They'll start on the ground here on first down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Murray changing the play. Second and 5. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did.
At the 47-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. Now Murray throwing on second down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Throws right side, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 22 now, here's second and a yard. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have struck first in this NFC title game. Point after here coming up. kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Murray. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Murray again. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Howell changing the play here. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get it across midfield and down to the Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First down, Howell to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Howell swinging this out for Pollard. And down inside the 15 he goes. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Howell from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Howell. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Howell. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Murray's throw complete to McBride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, hold on.
Throwing now is Murray. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now they'll change things up. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Pollard will take it up the gut. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd down. Howell back to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab in his NFC Championship bout.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Pollard again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Pollard. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Sharks got it left side. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 15-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Murray now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And Howe will throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Taylor on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard
2nd down. Howell now. That's dumped off to Pollard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Howell. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Powell going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Powell looking to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. Back to throw, Howell. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ring alert, ring alert. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 left, 18 left.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score. Commanders 24. Cardinals nothing.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now throwing on first down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This 2nd and 4. Here's Howell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Commanders 31. Cardinals 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Arizona.
Murray now on first down. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Murray now to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, third and goal now from the 12. Now Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
On for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second down, Pollard again. And he stopped immediately there. And they're going to speed things up here.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Howell from the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll run left with Pollard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Howell going to audible to something else. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 94 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pollard gets it off the option. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Howell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 38, Cardinals 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Here's Murray. He will find his man Chase complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Option play. Here's Pollard. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Second down, Howell now. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to